Yeah, it's great to be back an alumni. Happy New Year, everybody. Thought we had a great start to the game, especially on the defensive end. We've been really harping and talking with our guys about setting a tone defensively. We did a good job of that at Miami of Ohio, and we built on that tonight against a high-powered offense. And really proud of our guys' defensive effort. We had a tough time scoring. Unfortunately, had some good shots. Maybe that would have been able to extend the lead earlier in the game and put some game pressure on them. And then, we're growing, man. We're learning as a team. We got to keep just understanding that no matter the score, if we keep defending and getting stops, that's going to be our chance night in and night out. And, they had a great run on us midway through the first half that, then we had to play catch up. So, but proud of our guys playing till the final buzzer. Can't say enough about them and their effort tonight. We're getting better as a team.
Coach, you just mentioned it at the end there, but you were showing a lot of emotion late in that game. Even when it was out of reach, your team battled until then. What can you take away from the way you guys finished this contest today?
Yeah, we talked about having an inspired effort before the game, and being inspiring doesn't mean you are only inspiring when things are going great. Real inspiration that we're trying to find as a team is no matter what situation we're in, that's who we got to be every day. And these guys are growing in that capacity. Sometimes you got to go through that, to get where we're going to go and get. And I'm great. I'm confident in that. And I think our guys learned that tonight and responded to that. And that's all we're asking of them. If they bring maximum effort night in, night out, and play inspired basketball for each other, not worrying about the score or anything else going on, but they keep giving up for each other, it's going to translate to wins. It just happens that way. So that's something we just got to learn, and we're growing together on that night in and night out.
Coach, I've seen a lot of games like you have. I'm not sure how many I've seen where you get 20 points in the first half and 59 in the second. It was pretty amazing the way that worked. But as you said, that offensive flat spot, especially in the first half, just proved a killer.
Yeah, we have in the last 3 games, against really good teams at Temple, had a 5-point lead with 8 minutes to go. This game, last game, 3 or 5-point lead with under 4 to go, and went down by 7 at half. We got to just learn how to finish the first half, and just, be willing to just finish the half. Like we started great defensively now. We got to finish the half defensively, and just keep that energy up, and, I think we had foul trouble tonight. Unfortunately, when that happens, guys are going in, and then guys come in are going into spots they've been in for the first time, some guys. And that's part of our growth mindset that we have to have, right? That you're going to have younger guys that have to go through things for the first time, and they're going to keep getting better from that.
In the middle of that, Noah committed the odd double of fouling somebody and wound up going out of the game for some time. He didn't really play much the rest of the way. Is he okay? Or?
Yeah, we're going to evaluate him. I don't know yet. I know he tried to go in the second half, and I was honest. I said to him, like, hey, just let us know honestly, because you got to give it up for the team. And he tried, and just proud of him trying to go. But then, he talked with our trainer, and it was just like, hey, you know what? No, it's not gonna. He probably could have, I think, fought through it, but he didn't want to go out there and be going at 70% when he knew we had to do what we had to do.
Ryan, Coach said December might be tough because the schedule was a bit loaded. Did you see any progress as you went along in the past few weeks? I haven't seen you really since Thanksgiving in person anyways.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, having a young team, I think just having growth, through every game. I think the end of that second half just showed it all. The fight that we had, knowing that no matter what the score is, it's just every possession matters. And, Coach said it's not about, when things are going well, but, when things are down, how you respond. And I think that the growth in our team showed through our fight in that second half and how hard we fought.
Tyson, Ohio was ranked as the #1 preseason choice. Seemed like they've got a lot of weapons to come at. There's not, obviously they've got the one guy Clayton who looks really good, but they can throw some guys at you, can't they?
Yeah, they're a loaded offense. We held them down pretty well in the first half for the most part, and we let our offense dictate our defense. But yeah, they got some players, and they play as a team. They're a veteran squad. They know how to play off each other, and they got the better of us.
Coach Clayton look like as good as anybody in the MAC to you? Have you
Oh yeah,
you
he's
tell?
yeah. I mean, even in my time in the Big East, that he could play at any level. Just because his size, he's mobile enough. He can block shots. He's not, he's not a negative defensively. He can move his feet, and to be at that size and shoot the ball, I mean, he's a heck of a player. I thought we did a really good job earlier, and then in the second half, we were kind of taking chances, and we knew we couldn't just dictate who was going to be open a little bit more than others, and he was open and hit some big shots when they needed him to kind of put us away. So credit to them, credit to him. Yeah, a lot of respect for him as a player.
You mentioned taking some chances. You guys did press a bit at the end. It looked like you guys had some pressure at times and you got in their faces. Did you like how that looked in the final minutes against Ohio?
Absolutely. I think that's something our team can continue to grow and be great at. We've had really good moments of pressing. We tried to press to start the game. They just were so quick to get it in, and we weren't making shots, so we couldn't get our pressure set a lot, But we did a great job in the half court defensively. And then we had to play catch-up press when we got down a little bit, kind of gave up a bigger lead going into halftime. So, but again, just so proud of these guys, all of our guys, just great attitudes. I keep talking to Tyson how important he is. We got to get him not to get that second foul in the first half because he's that important. He's only -2 for the game. The impact he has as a leader and really our veteran captain on our team. When these guys are playing defensively as hard as we are, we got to just learn how to do it without fouling. And that's going to also help us kind of keep our depth where we want it.
Ryan, first home game in more than a month. Is that as much of a grind as I think it of? When you've got holidays and finals and everything else, and you're traveling about, I can't imagine that's an easy stretch to go through.
Yeah, I think grind was the perfect word. Just being in different spots multiple times a week, it was definitely a grind. And especially with that schedule we had too, it was really difficult. But once again, I just can't say how proud I am of the team. We had some rough times, but the way that we fought through, and it definitely felt good to be back at home, and we're ready to get one back on Friday.
Conference schedule's going to be a relief in that sense.
Yeah, relief. The schedule's a bit more consistent, so you kind of fall into a flow in a sense that you're not in the non-conference schedule. So yeah, I'd say a relief. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm all good. Yep. Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.